Good morning, everybody. I'm Jackie from the Oracle Times, and this is the Gemini June 2020 live forecast reading. I will repeat as I usually do. I'm recording from the bushveld in South Africa, which is beautiful, surrounded by wild animals. But the internet can be a bit dodgy at times, so please bear with me. If I disappear for a few seconds, I will be back again. Right, the recipe I'm using for Gemini for June is pretty much the same as the other star signs. I will be using the tea leaf cards. They're predictive. We have a look at the predictive elements coming up. We have a relationship reading, and I finish up with oracle cards to give us an indication of the best energies available for us in the month of June 2020. I have shuffled already, so I'll just do a tiny little bit more for Gemini for June 2020. Right, I read to you what it says on the cards first, each card, because you want to know, and then I tell you the story that the selection of cards presents. There are changes coming in your life. You have the moon. The next card that comes up for you is the rose. There's romance in the air. Very nice, Gemini. Okay, next card coming up for you, family matters. The next card coming up for you is a distant friend is thinking of you, a dog far away. The next card coming up for you is, oh, there's two. Okay, nice. So you get the valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. And you get the butterfly, a change for the better. Change for the better is always good. So what we see here, we see starting off with changes, finishing off with changes. Okay, so there's change, imminent change for Gemini in the month of June 2020. Lots of it by the looks of things. It is change for the better. So expect change in June. There's almost also romance in the air for many of you, either in an existing relationship or if you're looking for a relationship, this is a lovely card to come up. There will be family issues to deal with this month, in the month of June, okay? Something will crop up in regards with family that will need to be dealt with. You also have a friend from far away who is thinking of you. How this plays out, well, that depends on your own life story. They may decide to come visit you. They may give you some advice. They might just pick up the phone and call you, and makes you incredibly happy. But they have some kind of effect on you this month, and it's a friend that's distant. They're in another country or across the big pond, whatever the case may be. And you also have that deep personal strength. So what comes this month in the way of changes is fine by you. You deal with it beautifully. But those changes ultimately are for the better. So it's quite a busy month by the looks of things. There's romance, and there's family, and there's friends, and there's changes. So it's in a way going to be a busy month, even if it's not actually physically a busy month for you. But I think it might be. It is going to be a month where a lot of things are happening for you, but ultimately they all are a change for the better. Right, let's have a look at relationships for you. So once again, I will read exactly what it says on the cards because you want to know what it says. And then I will tell you the story that comes with a selection of cards. And this is going to be readings for those of you in established relationships as well as those of you that are looking for relationships. Right, first card up, trust. This situation calls for you to have faith. Whenever this card comes up, the feeling that comes with it is the path to a new relationship or the path to a new level within a relationship is a windy one. It is not a direct one. At times you may feel you're not getting where you want to go, but trust that you are. This path is leading you to a destined outcome, even though at times it may not seem that way. The next card is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I think what is going to be playing out here is if you're looking for a relationship, you're going to meet someone, you're going to think, I don't know, maybe not my type, maybe the timing's wrong, whatever. Give that relationship a chance because regardless of who that person is, you're on a path destined to a specific point where relationships are concerned. Perhaps this person does turn out to be the one you want, or perhaps they are the one that lead you to the one that you want, okay? So just stick with it. Check what's going out, suss the situation out, feel it out, give it a chance at first. And if you're in an existing relationship, this is about giving your partner a little bit of space and time to work through something or to get through something in their lives, okay? The final card is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Now, that's the final card in the relationship section. So, ultimately what this is about is if you're looking for a relationship, you perhaps a bit ambivalent at the moment. You're not exactly sure. Do I want a long-term relationship? Do I want to get married? Do I just want a light-hearted relationship? Do I this? And that ambivalence is playing out there, and it is drawing back those kind of people for you. The same in an existing relationship, okay? Maybe you're not even 100% sure what it is that you want. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? It's just a case of when we put out that kind of energy, that's kind of the energy we get back again. So maybe it's time to sit and have a good hard think about, if you're in a relationship or looking for a relationship, what are your goals? What are your objectives? What do you really want from a relationship? Write it down. That's going to be your best course of action. And then give the person you're with, if you're in an established relationship, a bit of time, because these things need to work their way into your life. Or if you're looking for someone, maybe you need to meet one or two people that are not perfect, but they do help perfect for you. Mind you, when I say perfect, I mean perfect for you. But they do help you to better understand what it is that you want in a relationship. Right, let's have a look at the oracle cards. Now, I draw these cards because they are going to be the energies that if you have a goal or an objective, or there's a challenge to navigate, these are the energies that are going to be presented to you. They're going to be available to you, that are going to be most useful for you. If you use these energies, if you immerse yourself in these energies, you will get the goals. You will navigate your way through your challenges easily. Right, let's see what they are. So Gemini, for June, your first one up is to be fair. I will discuss just now what these cards mean. The next one is a new life. We've already seen there's changes coming for you, and they are for the better. And the final card is Yang. Okay, so what we see here is the Yang card is all about taking action. Okay, this is not about sitting back and waiting for things, even though you have been given the guidance to allow things to unfold. It's not about not taking any kind of action. In fact, actions that you feel a deep-seated sort of instinct for in the month of June, go for it. The To Be Fair card always speaks about things happening in your life which are sort of karmic, okay? As they unfold and they play out in your life, know that you kind of put that energy out there in a way, and this is what is coming back to you. Now, this is not about you get punished for, or you did something and this is what happens. This is a reflection, almost like a mirror. You put out that energy, and this is the kind of energy that it drew in. So when you look at that, you think, oh, you know what? I did want a relationship, but maybe I was a bit iffy. So I'm getting kind of iffy people coming into my life. It's all that it's doing. It is a reflection of what you were kind of putting out there. And sometimes we're not conscious about that. But this reminds us, you see what you're drawing in, you see what you're attracting into your life. Think about what you really want, because this is what you drew in. Is it what you really want? If it isn't, back to the drawing board kind of thing. But you are getting a lease on new life. There is a new chapter coming for you, a breath of fresh air, that expectation, that joy, and it's not in the future, it's starting already in June for you guys, okay? There's another card in this deck called Poised. When that one comes up, it's the prelude to this card, okay? You've already gone through the phase where you feel those changes coming. Now they're about to come into your life, and they're good changes. This is a lovely card. This is where that kind of nice feeling you're getting in your stomach, that kind of joy you get at the anticipation of something new. Yes, you should be feeling that, because there's something wonderful and new coming into your life that's going to be very enjoyable for you. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. It will require action on your part. Okay, you're going to need to take some kind of action for it. But you'll know at the time, you will be prodded, you will be pushed, you will feel the instinct to take action. Right, Gemini, that is your reading for June 2020. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like a personal reading, private reading with me, I do an incredible soulmate reading. You can contact me via the links in the description box below. I will add them once this video is being processed. I want to thank you for watching and listening and liking. Thank you. And also, if you comment, I read all the comments and I try to reply to them as well. I'm wishing you much love and hugs and blessings for the month of June. We will speak again soon.